What's up everyone, my name is Pablo and I'm the host of Indivisible Weekly. I hope you all had a safe and relaxing Thanksgiving weekend. Today is December 1st, the first day of the last full month of the Donald Trump administration. We have a lot to talk about, so let's dive in. Now, if your first instinct was to fact check me there, I don't blame you. I also can't believe it's already December. Like, how did that even happen? But here we are, it is December, the last month of the year, and as I said, the last full month of Donald Trump in the White House. Has that sunk in yet? That particular part of this nightmare is almost over? Of course, we are not letting our guard down. As I've said in previous episodes, we are very much prepared for Trump to continue his temper tantrum about the election and try to do some pretty bad things on his way out. But he is on his way out. In just over a month, the new Congress will be sworn in. A couple weeks after that, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris will be sworn in. It's gonna feel pretty great. And in fact, we'll get a taste of that feeling tomorrow at noon, when Mark Kelly is sworn in as the new US Senator from Arizona, a testament to the work of Indivisibles in Arizona and across the country. It's all happening, and we're moving full speed ahead to use our newfound power in 2021 and beyond. And one of the things we'll be fighting for with that power is DC statehood. Now, of course, we're thrilled that we defeated Donald Trump and kept the House, and we're fighting hard to win the Senate with the Georgia runoffs in January. But we need to recognize that Trump is a symptom, not the cause of the problems we face in our country. Our democracy has always been rigged for people like Trump, namely rich white guys. So just getting Trump out of the White House doesn't solve the root of the problem. No, if we want to ensure that a corrupt, far-right extremist like Trump is never elected again, we need to protect our democracy. And that starts with fighting for DC statehood. Now, DC statehood is a critical racial justice issue and a democracy issue. After all, if DC were a state, it would be the only state in the nation to have a plurality of black residents. Also, having two new senators would help rebalance the Senate from entrenched minority control. Now, despite this country's many problems, its fundamental promise is no taxation without representation. And DC pays the highest per capita federal income tax in the United States. And yet, DC residents get no say in how that tax money is spent, or who gets to serve on the Supreme Court, or who gets to serve in the president's cabinet, or whether or not this country should go to war, just to name a few. Now, despite overwhelming support in DC for statehood, and by the way, support from 96% of Indivisibles, the federal government has refused to budge. A few months ago, the House passed a historic bill supporting DC statehood and giving full congressional representation to DC residents. But it died in the Senate. So the work continues, and we need to take advantage of our power in the next Congress to continue to fight for DC statehood and ensure that the Biden administration makes it a top priority. And we have a brand new resource on how you can get involved in this fight in the description below, so make sure you check it out. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Indivisible Weekly. We have some more resources in the description below on how you can get involved this week, including how you can help us win the Senate runoffs in Georgia, and how you can get involved with our plans to show 2020 the door. And we also have a link to RSVP to our last National Activist Call of the Year, which is happening this Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Be sure to check those out, and if you're watching us on YouTube, be sure to like this episode and subscribe to our channel. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you next week.